Thank you for joining my mailing list. I really appreciate you for joining the list. And for doing that, I want to give to you, as the Americans say, the top 7 things you need to do to start business online. I believe that by joining this list, there's something that you want. There's something that propels you to join the list. So I want to reward you for doing that. The top 7 things you need to do or should do to jumpstart your online business. That's what I'm giving to you right away. My name is Paul Uduk. I'm the creator of Book Writing Clinic and the Internet Business Mastery course called IBMC, and Book Writing Clinic called BWC. Both courses have more than 300 students have registered and qualified, and they are striking out, they are writing books, they are launching their books, and creating their online businesses. So this is your own turn. So let's jump straight to the top 7 things. But first, the top 7 things that you should do. But first, my own personal story. For those of you that do not know me very, very well, I am an ex-banker. I worked in the banking industry for 27 years. Yes, I work in development banking. I did development banking and also the commercial bank. I'm talking about at the highest levels, where I worked in one of the top 10 banks with controlling assets of 450 billion naira as a head of a credit analysis group in the bank. So I left the banking industry about 10 years ago, and since then I've been doing consulting, training consulting for major corporations in Nigeria right here. And thanks to COVID in 2020, we're all forced to stay home, and lo and behold, I was forced to also learn how to do business online. Okay, I didn't even know how to use Zoom. I didn't know how to use Zoom, join Zoom meeting. I'm talking about January 2020. By July 2020, I had launched my first course, Internet Business Mastery course. So if I can do that, you can also do it. Let's jump straight to the 7 top things that you need to do or you should do to jumpstart your online business. Number 1 is cleanse your belief system. Cleanse your belief system. That's about your mindset. A lot of people believe that, oh, I'm too old. The internet is for young boys. Internet is for young girls. Internet is for my grandson. Internet is for my granddaughter. There's nothing could be far away from the truth. Anybody can do business online. You can do business online. All right. It doesn't matter whether you're 60, you're 70. I have even among my friends online. Some of them are far older than me. Some of them are 80 years old. Some of them are 70 years old. People that are also younger than me, 45 years old, even 35. But even then, 17-year-olds are also online. I'm making money. I'm talking about real money. All right. So when you are online, you know that you can actually scale. So number 2 is decide you want to be online. Decide you want to be online. First, you cleanse your belief system and say that, yes, then you decide to be online. Being online means that you do things that people do online. You have a website, you have a blog, and so on, but you will still come there. You cannot start with a blog or website from day one. But the first thing is the decision. Yes, I'm not too old to join that. And then doing things that makes people to create a business online. Do the things that people that are on the web do. All right. So you decide. That's number 2, that you want to be online, and then start doing things that people online do. But the first is that decision. Inertia is very, very difficult to overcome, because when in physics, when a body is stationary, it needs a very powerful force to move it and put it in motion. That powerful force is that your belief system, that you cleanse your belief system and stop procrastination. You will not be great from day one. You just have to start. And along the line, you'll be learning. Okay. So number 3 is be visible. If you are not visible, then you are not online. If you are not visible, maybe you are just like a signboard on the street unless people pass that street, they will not see a signboard. So be visible means that you do a lot of things that bring visibility to you. You must be on social media. You must also learn how to use search. You must do how to do content marketing. You must do a lot of things that will make you must develop your IP, that is intellectual property, and so on. So be visible. Of course, you also be visible offline. Be on radio, be on TV. Some of us are sometimes not on TV, not on radio, but there are certain things you can do to increase your visibility. Attend conferences, network, and talk to people, and be outgoing. Those are the things. And attend events, social events, and those are the things that, but be intentional in when you do all this, and be intentional. Do not just go there and then say, I just come there to show my face, and then you didn't do anything. You didn't shake hands with anybody, you didn't meet anybody, and then you say that is not visibility. You be intentional. Network intentionally. Know what you are looking for. All right, and then that will help you. Number 4, have a target audience in mind. You cannot be everything to everybody. You cannot be all things to all men. You must have a target audience. So you have to decide who you want to serve. Who do you want to serve? Do you want to serve men between the age of 30 and 40? Do you want to serve women between the age of 15? I mean, ladies between the age of say 25 and 45? Do you want to serve ladies who are already above 45? Do you want to serve a little bit elderly people? I mean, a little bit elderly audience from 50 to 70 and so on and so forth? Or do you want to serve kids? So you have to decide that this is going to be my target audience, and have it very, very crystal clear in your mind the people you want to serve. So that will give you an advantage over the people that are not focused on a particular audience. All right. Number 5 is build an email list. Build an email list. When we talk about online, the people that follow you, like you join my email list, the people that follow you are the people that you can relate with. You can relate with people that are on your email list. Those are your friends. The people that consciously submit their email list to you means that they give you permission, they give you authority to meet with them, to talk with them, to share information with them, to share ideas with them. That is why they voluntarily give you their email list. So always ask for email, which you put in your email list, okay? And if you send a mail to somebody without, maybe I just give you my complimentary card, you start sending me emails and telling me do this, do that, it's called spamming, really. But the right thing to do is, if I give you my maybe complimentary card, you now ask me permission. Okay, thank you for a complimentary card. I'll be sending you mails, and then the person says yes. But the best way is for somebody to opt in your mailing list, as you opted in my own mailing list. Okay, to opt in, create a link and let people opt in to your mailing list. That's the right way to do it. And then number 6, learn how money is made online. Yes, the making money online is different from making money offline. There are many ways of making money online. One of them is, first, you must be very generous. You must be very, very generous. Generosity, all right? Then, for you to be generous, you must have something that you offer people. You must have something that you give to people. Like, you must have I think I mentioned earlier before, you must have intellectual property. Your books, your ebooks, your courses, your cheat sheets, your checklists, a lot of things. Your infographics. There are so many things that you can give to people. All right. So learn how money is made online. Money is made online by giving people something, giving people value. In exchange for that value, people will be willing to pay you. All right. Another way of making money online is also by developing your own products. Developing your own products, creating your own products, and selling to people. Now is providing services. All right. There's a third way, which is not very, very, a lot of people do not know. It's called attention. Attention. There are some people, for instance, that have 10 million people, 10 million followers on YouTube, 1 million, 2 million, 500,000. So they create information. They create awareness of things. So in that process, they attract a lot of attention to themselves, and in the process, they monetize. Organizations can ask you to be the ambassador. You can be a brand ambassador for a bank, for an insurance company, for a company selling products. And because you are creating a lot of attention, and because of that, you have a lot of subscribers. I mean, imagine if you have 10,000 people or 20,000 or 1 million. There's some people that even have like James Johnny. He has more than, in one of his videos, he attracted 10 million people in one of his videos. Imagine. So companies will be willing to ask him to please be ambassador of a brand and be selling maybe this product, and so that is how attention is used to generate income. There's a book by a man called Gary Vee, very, very popular man online, which he calls jab, 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 right hook. Jab, 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 right hook. It's a sporting or boxing analogy. Okay, that jab, jab, jab means giving, and then the right hook is when you ask for, all right, I've given you this, I've given you this, I've given you this. Okay, there's some people that give out 80% of what they do to people free. 80%. I personally give more than 80% of 80% of the things I do free. All my ultimate guides, I gave them out for free. 12 ultimate guides or 10 ultimate guides. All of them are ebooks that you can use. And I even ask people, change my name, put your name there, and use them as PLR. Okay, and that is how you can make money online, by being very, very generous, and giving people a lot of things. And in the process, the same people that you are giving things will be asking you, please, do you have this for sale? If this thing is so good, you are giving us for free, I'm sure that the one you are selling will be 10 times more. So the same people that will be asking you, please, do you have this thing for sale? I mean, that thing you gave us for free. I imagine you gave this thing for free. I just imagine the one that you are selling, how powerful, how big, how great it will be. Okay, so that is how money is made online. You do not go to online and start selling, choking people. Yeah, buy from me. That will not fly. You might achieve short-term success, but it's not sustainable. Okay, and then finally, number 7, get used to some basic tools. That tools, when you talk about being visible, you talk about target audience, email list, that tools that you use for these things. So the basic tools, the basic tools for email marketing, the basic tools for creating even this video that I'm creating. And talk about basic. By basic, I mean basic. Like I'm using my phone to create this video. I'm using my phone. I didn't use a very sophisticated Canon camera or whatever. I'm using my phone. That's a basic tool. I'm using a light here to just light up this place. And this light, I bought it for how much? I can't even remember, but it's not very expensive. And then, so basic tools like this microphone I'm using to make the presentation more, I mean, the audio quality to be better. And those are the basic tools. And then your mailing list, you can use basic tools like MailChimp, Bonza, and so on and so forth, Graphy. Those are some basic tools you use to manage your audience. Okay, so that will be the 7 things in that you need to use. I mean, you need to do to jumpstart your online business. 7 things you should do or you should know to jumpstart your online business. Number 1, cleanse your belief system. Number 2, decide you want to be online. Number 3, be visible. Number 4, have a target audience. Number 5, build an email list. Number 6, learn how money is made online. Number 7, get used to basic tools. Thank you very, very much. Definitely next time I'm going to send you another video that will help you and move you forward in your journey online. So look forward to that second video I'll be sending to you in the next 2 days. Watch it out. Watch out in your email, in your inbox. If you do not see your inbox, check your spam. I believe in the next 2 days you will receive it from me. Thank you very, very much. Until I come your way in the next video.